You are already a millionaire. It's time to start acting like it. And he asked me in response, he said, you mean like visualizing the future as reality now? And I said, that's important, but it's actually not what I mean. I mean, you already are right now. Let me explain. And I began to get him to do an exercise. And I asked him to imagine for a moment, and I want you to do this as well. Imagine for a moment that you owned a market. Only this market doesn't sell things like fruits and vegetables or Persian rugs or as seen on TV products or handmade jewelry or any of that stuff. It sells things like eyesight, hearing, arms, legs, toes, fingers, you name it. It sells those things. It sells missing body parts or missing senses. And imagine that your customers are the blind, the deaf, the amputees. What kind of a price tag could you put on each of those things? What kind of a price tag could you put on eyesight? What kind of a price tag could you put on hearing or arms or legs? What would a blind man pay to see? What would he pay to be able to see, even for just one day maybe? Or what would a deaf man pay to be able to hear? How much would a man or woman born without arms or legs pay to have real ones that work properly? Or how much would an amputee pay to have them back? I mean, think about that. If you know of an amputee who maybe lost a leg in a war, and yeah, they've got the new technology and it's really close, but how much honestly would most of them pay to have their real leg back? And that's just 4 parts of your body. You see, you are already a millionaire. A multimillionaire, in fact. You are walking around with millions of dollars in equipment. You're carrying millions of dollars in equipment right now. And when you think about it like that, when you are grateful for what you have, and you realize that you're a millionaire already, a multimillionaire already, it changes your mindset. In fact, that equipment, it's not worth millions of dollars. That equipment that you're walking around right now with, your legs, your arms, your eyesight, your hearing, it's all priceless. And it's time that you start acting like that, like you are priceless. Which brings us to today's action item, actually. Today's action item is to write out, I am priceless. That's it. Those 3 words, I am priceless, and place it in a prominent location where you see it regularly. Like I said, it's time to start acting like that, like you are priceless. I want you to think like a multimillionaire. I want you to walk like a multimillionaire. I want you to talk like a multimillionaire. Now notice I didn't say talk like a pretentious jerk. There's a difference. And I want you to be grateful like a
You're listening to